Hi there folks, well welcome back to my channel, and for this video I've stopped off in the little town of Bowling, which is actually just along the road from Old Kilpatrick. So it's just slightly further along the River Clyde, and it's also on the Forth and Clyde Canal. And I did notice on the sign for when we're coming into the town, it does actually say that it's the gateway for the Forth and Clyde Canal. So that this is the most westerly point of the canal itself. I think where I've parked, the canal is actually just behind where I am, and I can actually see, I think I can actually just see it in my wing mirror. So I'm gonna go for a wee wander, try and see what I can find. I think there was actually a wee point where you can walk along to the marina for the canal. So I'm gonna try and get along to there and have a wee nosy to see what's there. So I'm just gonna grab my things, head on out and go for a wander. Really pretty wee old church there. It's been turned into flats now. I wonder if that leads up to past the Kilpatrick Braes, because the Braes are just up there. Could be out beyond the houses. Probably. But I'll try and see if I can see if there's a way up to the Braes from underneath there at some point. Just try to find a way to the actual canal. I think it's just up this way. I'm sure I passed it on the way in. The local inn. The Bay Inn. 1790. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. So it's Bowling Harbour, and we'll try and put that link to the harbour in the description bar below. So we head down that way. Yeah, I saw a sign when I was up the top about the Bowling Viaduct, and I think this is it here. So I think that'd be the canal up there. And I think what I could be doing in here, I've done up the inside, like the bit underneath. And somebody was saying that they're going to be having it, the bit in here, like the bit just underneath the viaduct itself, is a restaurant. So they could be doing up the outside of it as well. So let's just see the inside of it. It's quite a good sized space in there. So I'm gonna continue on up this way. Because the canal itself, I think, should be up there. Or was it the canal over here? Might be the railway line under up there, because there is a railway line. Yeah, that's the canal there. There's some more boats just beyond the lock. And just beyond the bridge, there's another bit of water. That is the River Clyde. Got some other businesses down here as well. I think they are doing a lot of work in the area, and on the canal itself, which sounds a good sign. Yeah, that's the Kilpatrick Braes up there. And it does look like quite a popular spot for locals to go out walking. Wee moorhen. Yeah, and someone's having fun with a narrow boat. So they've got some plastic skeletons up in the roof. And I'm loving the smell from that one because they've got the log burner going. Yeah, the path that's just behind me, that actually leads to Old Kilpatrick. Yeah, just let the train pass. So you can actually walk along this path, that one behind me, and that will take you to Old Kilpatrick, and it takes you towards the Saltings, which I managed to get to last year. Yeah, so it'll be quite a good wee walk, especially if you're wanting to go out and explore and just enjoy being down at the canal. And yeah, so I don't think I'll walk all the way down to the Saltings because I will probably try and want to get back and have another little nosy around bowling and see what else is there. So probably head back in a minute. This will probably sound a bit sad, but the name of that wee boat made me laugh. It's called the Wee Spark, and the way it's done up is obviously meant to be a reference to the Vital Spark, which I think the Vital Spark's up at Loch Gilphead. I will have to double check that, but it's a pretty wee boat. Oh, that's me now back at the car, and yeah, it's had a slight wander around Bowling. It's a bit kind of a wee small town, it's quite quiet, and I think most of the activity is down towards the canal basin. And I think that probably is the reason why those who do come to the town, they're going to the canal, because that is, as I was saying earlier on, the western end of the Forth and Clyde Canal. And it's also the fact that the main roads from the Erskine Bridge up to Loch Lomond bypasses the town, so a lot of people do drive through the area but just keep on driving and keep heading up to Loch Lomond. So a lot of people kind of probably don't even realise bowling's here, like the canal's here, which is probably a bit of a shame, but I do think that, well, I get the impression that having wee canal trips are becoming more popular, and I have to be honest, I am kind of tempted on going on some canal trips myself when I get the chance. So you never know, you might end up getting some videos of wee canal cruises or wee canal trips. So yeah, something to possibly look forward to in the future. So I'm gonna shut up just now, and hopefully you will all enjoy this video. And if you can click on the coffee.com link that I will have posted in the description bar below and in the comment section, in a pinned comment, it's always really appreciated. So I'm gonna let you all go, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.